I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Emperor Atheist channel. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for your feedback on my comments below. Tonight, where I'm at is tonight anyway. Just going over some Mormon stuff. You know, I told y'all I was going to come with, I came with my Bible Straight Bullshit series. Then I came with the Quran Straight Bullshit series because they're all bullshit. So I said I was going to speak on the Mormons. But honestly, the Book of Mormon is kind of like, not really like worth me doing a series on. Boy, talk about some bullshit. For those of you who know any history about the Mormons, and John Mormon, their founder, who say God talked to him, and all these weird ass fucking beliefs they got. But the only purpose, the only reason I wanted to even talk about the Book of Mormon is because talking to other Christians and Muslims, when you ask them about, when you ask a Christian about anything outside of the belief of Christianity, they think it's crazy, or they think, oh, these people going to hell, or no, if they don't accept Jesus Christ like this, or like we teach it, then they're going to some damn fake hellfire. So the only reason I even wanted to even delve into a series of the Book of Mormon is because of the way other religions look at other religions, as if their religion is the proper one. And just talking about numbers, you have about 4,200 religions, and you got to say that some people like Christians say that 4,199 of those religions are false, and some people like me, atheists, we say that all 4,200 are false. So as you know, it's like how do you prove your religion is right? You can't. So when you ask, say, well, Emperor Atheist, why you don't believe in my God? The same reason you don't believe in other people's God. Only difference, like Richard Dawkins said, the only thing about atheists, we just go one God further in denying the bullshit. Christians, you don't accept Allah or the way the Quran was given to Prophet Muhammad. Islam, y'all don't accept the Hindus. Christians don't accept Hindus. Y'all don't accept the Mormons, and vice versa. Even within your own sect of Muslims, you don't accept certain sects of Muslims. Christians don't accept certain sects of Christians, and so forth and so forth. And the Mormons, they also believe in the Bible too. So they believe in the Jesus Christ bullshit in a weird type way. They believe that God was actually a man. It's a little common sense here. They believe that God was actually a man on earth, and then he became God. And they believe that he made all the different planets, and the dinosaur bones that we found on earth actually came from other planets when they were destroyed, and when God made earth here, and all this bullshit. They also believe that black people were devils, were evil. So all of the black Mormons, shout out to you for being the stupidest motherfuckers on earth. They used to teach in the Mormon church that if you became a Mormon, and they didn't let blacks join the Latter-day Saints church, which is Mormon, until I think 1978. But they used to tell people, they used to teach that, black, your skin was dark. Once you became a member of the Mormon church, your skin would turn white, because to them, white was like, all that type fuckery. But it's just funny. It's just like it's entertaining to read actually what the Mormons believe. Oh, tithing. Excuse me. Tithing is mandatory, but you have to pay your tithes in the Mormon church. Oh yeah, you up out of there. And within the Mormon Bible, they teach that the more you tithe, the more that you tithe, the higher place that you'll be up in heaven, and all of this crap. So it's like you buy a spot in heaven, almost like a VSOP, reserved seating in the Mormon church. But I'm gonna go, man, just look at some of this bullshit right here. I was just looking over here. Coffee and tea is prohibited. You can't drink coffee. That's some bullshit. You can't do that at all. Mitt Romney was a damn Mormon too. Let me come over here and just share some of this crazy shit with y'all. Or they believe that, you know, children should not play with their friends on Sunday. Sunday is the special day. They believe in multiple heavens. You know, Christianity, of course, we just believe in one heaven. But the Mormon believe, you know, they got this 3 heaven type thing, and they believe that it's like it's a one, you know, first heaven, second heaven, or third heaven, and however you get to the highest heaven based on how good you are on earth. So, you know, it's like some crazy ass shit. Then they got man, this is just fucking weird. I'm talking about these are weird motherfuckers, man. Oh yeah, they believe that the earth is only 7,000 years old. Oh my God. Somebody get these dumb motherfuckers a science book. You know, they actually, you know, I mean, they actually believe this stuff, man. I mean, it's just strange. And if you ever just read the Book of Mormon, man, I mean, oh man, you talk about the wild stories. It's just amazing, man. And you know, but the Christians, you know, the Christians talk about, oh no, the Book of Mormons, the Mormons are a bunch of bullshit, the Mormons are this or that. But Christianity is just as weird. And this is the whole point. This is the whole point I'm making even talking about the Book of Mormon. Because it's like, you know, Mormonism is basically like similar to Catholicism. And Catholicism, of course, you know, everybody knows that Catholicism is basically the mother church of Christianity. Christianity being a splinter group, or Christendom, as the term is called, just basically is a splinter group of Catholicism. The Protestants, you know, when you go in to study Calvinism, under John Calvin and Martin Luther, they basically broke away from the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church is the foundation of the Christian church anyway. And so from the Catholic Church, all these branches of bullshit came out. Seventh-day Adventist Church, all the different branches, the Methodist, the Presbyterian, Jehovah's Witness. Everybody had their own version or their own type spiritual enlightenment from the same damn God. But they say this particular God told them how to do it the right way. So everybody had their, you know, had their own thing, and they were right. So, you know, you have to ask the Christian, the Mormon, and everybody like y'all people are confused. Like, what makes your particular way better than this way? And you know, the Jesus character in the New Testament, you know, he was speaking to the Pharisees or maybe the Sadducees, and he was telling them, maybe speaking to the disciples, but he was speaking, you know how he always spoke in these parables, and he said that you should know a tree by the fruit it bear. Well, it's metaphorical speaking. And if you look at a tree, you look at a tree of Christianity, Mormonism, you see that Catholicism is the root of that particular branches of trees. And you see all Catholic priests, you know, having sex with little boys. I mean, this is what they do. This is the spirit of Catholicism, which spreads out to Christianity. False Bibles. Y'all see my series on the Bible. We don't have to go through as far as the internal and external contradictions of the Bible. I mean, it's there. It's kind of not even debatable, man. You have people like William Lane Craig, these Christian apologists who try their best to put up a particular argument for not necessarily the Bible, but an argument for God. Like I said in my last video, that's like a rhetorical argument that keep going and going. But reason always wins out. I mean, because it's just something that has to be spoken on as far as religion, how it controls people's mind, and how it actually makes people think about absurdities, and actually makes people not think, and how it controls like the common sense and the logic and the reason and the rationale that humans have innate from natural selection, just from evolution. Is like religion just boom, just busts you in the head and just stagnates that. And it's a terrible thing. Election time, by the way. I was going to make a video today and talk about Obama and how he failed black people. Because there's a lot of people sensitive about that. But I said, no, I'm not going to talk about Obama now. I'll say that for the next video. Talk about how he basically sold us a goddamn empty cloud. But I'll talk about that in my next video. But I just want to speak on the book on the Book of Mormon. I'll probably do another book. I mean, not another book, but another video on John Mormon and how he came to this revelation. And the reason I'm doing this is because you see the same correlation with Prophet Muhammad of Islam. Everybody thinks that their founder is somebody goddamn special. And these people were weird as shit. Yeah, like I was saying, had a few difficulties. Like I was saying, these people were weird as shit. So I mean, it's like you know, like I said, everyone that believes in these particular religions and believes in the people that found their religions, they look at these people like their founders are the ones that had the answers. And it's just strange. I mean, it's really a type of arrogance, strong arrogance to think that what you believe and what you have is just, this is the shit, and everybody else is fucked up. And it's just strange, and that's what makes it so easy to group all of these fools together. It's like you believe in a zombie Jew that died 2,000 years ago, and I guess everybody before him, it doesn't matter. You know, I guess they're gonna go to heaven or hell anyway. But just 2,000 years ago was just the most important thing in the history of the whole earth, 4 billion years old. Jesus was the most important thing that ever came along. And then you have this Arab, as I always speak about, this damn Muhammad, this pedophile, who had sex with a 9-year-old girl at the age of 54. And he had all these other weird people who came with their own religions. The Jehovah's Witness. This video would be like 9 hours long if I had to just go through all of the histories of the origin of these people and what they did and what they claimed and how they claimed light. They seen a light and they heard fucking voices. A lot of these people will probably, by today's medical standards, will probably be in an insane asylum. Here we go. Abraham wanted to kill his damn son, wanted to take a knife and actually kill his damn son because he heard a fucking voice in his head just to go sacrifice him. Then the voice in his head said, no, that's okay, it's a goat over there. You see, he caught up in the bushes. What kind of dumb shit is that? Why would God do some dumb shit like that? Like, why? What's the fucking point of that? If you already know every goddamn thing, why would you test this man if you already know what he's gonna do anyway? It's just dumb shit like that. As people believe. So you know, it's just. I'm just like dissecting all of the religions and doing basically a comparative study, and maybe Christians will look at these other things. Or look at Islam, or maybe Muslims will look at the absurdities of these other religions, and then they could maybe take a step back and look at the absurdities of their own religion. Because there's no way you can say another religion is absurd and think that everything in your religion makes sense. See, this is the thing that religious people, theists, have to do altogether. You look at the Book of Mormon, oh man, that's some crazy shit. But then look at your damn Bible. Look at what you believe in. You believe in talking donkeys and talking serpents and snakes. You believe a whale swallowed a man for 3 days and spit him out so he could go prophesy to some people. All this bullshit you believe in is the same shit. So it's like, it's just different stories, different correlations. But that's my only purpose. I'm to do my comparative study. And I'm going to probably touch on a lot of different religions and spiritual systems. Just to show, like I say, comparative studies, comparative relations between these particular religions. But yeah, that's all I want to speak on. And I'm going to come back with another video on the Book of Mormon. And I'm going to come back on some more talk for election, because this is election time. People getting all riled up about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And you know, hey, there's no reason to get riled up. It is what it is. But yeah, that's all I want to speak on. The Book of Mormon, and it's whack as hell. It's whack. And if y'all ever get time, man, just go check it out, and you'll laugh. You're gonna see it's just a fucking comedy show. But that's really all I had tonight, man. And y'all just keep sharing my videos, keep liking my videos, keep tuning in to the Emperor Atheist channel, man. Y'all be easy. I'm out.